world. My name is Rachel.
And my name is Jason.
And this is NC207. We have a lot of news to get to, so let's send it over to Jason with international news.
Thanks, Rachel. In international news today, we're following the deadly earthquakes that rocked Italy. Italy had 10 earthquakes in 1 hour on November 29th, all with a magnitude above 4.0. The epicenter was northeast of Rome. Other than that, another quake hit southwest of Amicis with a magnitude of 5.7. Italy is on a major fault line and lies on the boundary of the African and Eurasian plates. Due to its location, Italy could experience many more. Italy has had about 250 earthquakes from August until now, and in those, 247 people have died. Luckily, 3 sheepdog puppies were found alive. The worst ever Italy has had was an estimated massive 7.4 magnitude in Sicily and Malta on January 11, 1693. With recent earthquakes, Italy is seeking $2 million for relief. After donation, it still needs over $300,000. We urge you to donate. I'm Jason reporting on International News.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
Fascinating.
Earthquake!
By the way, did I mention that North America is on its own tectonic plate?
Well,
I guess not. Now let's send it over to Emily with how to take care of horses.
Good morning, this is Emily, and today I'm here to tell you how to care for horses. A typical day would start off by waking up at about 5 o'clock in the morning. You'll start by feeding them their grain you made the night before. Then you'll hook them to their cross tie and clean their stall with your pitchfork. You need to clean their stall. You need to clean their stall daily so that they don't get any types of diseases. The next step is to clean them with your brushes. After you brush them, you need to put on their saddle pad. The saddle pad goes between their shoulders and their back. Next, you need a saddle. But you can't just jump on and ride. You need to adjust the saddle so that it's just right for you and your horse, because you don't want to fall off. You also need to adjust the stirrups to your size. The stirrups are where you put your feet when you're riding a horse. Then you need to have your reins so you can hold on. Finally, you need your helmet, not your bike helmet. After you ride, if they did good, you can give them a treat. Then it's the end of the day. You take off their saddle and saddle pad and put your horse or horses in their stalls, feed them their water, and make their grain for the next day. And that's all you need to know for how to care for horses. See you next time on how to care for horses. See y'all later. Bye. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, I didn't know there was so much to taking care of a horse.
I'll take that off my Christmas list. Now here's Samaya with business.
Hey girls, I know prom season is right around the corner, so I have 6 nail salons in Londonderry, New Hampshire. No more smudged nails that won't dry. Say hello to affordable recommended nail salons. First, we have American Nails. Located in Derry, New Hampshire, spa pedicures are going for $25 and originally was $30. Gel shellac manicures are also $25 and originally was $30. Well, that's a bargain. Second on our list is Sunshine Nails. Located in Londonderry, New Hampshire, pedicures going for $25. If you're looking for more than just a manicure or a pedicure, look no further. Bella Viaggio Spa, located in Windham, New Hampshire, offers eyelash extensions, man manicures, children manicures. The spa comes not most highly recommended. Fourth on our list is BK Nails. Located in E-West Highway, manicures are $25. That seems to be a popular place for a manicure. Fourth on our list is Happy Nails. Located in Derry, New Hampshire, spa pedicures are $20. Wow, I think I'm getting even more happy. Last but definitely not least, Jealous Nails. Located in Derry, New Hampshire, acrylic nails $30. Jealous pedicures $45. Wow, I think I'm getting jealous. Spring 2017 nail trends include stiletto shapes, which are pointy, and the ballerina coffin shape, which are long with the tip squared off. The color trends include lots of neutrals, but it is also popular to paint your nails in your favorite color, to top your manicure off with the accent nail of a different color, or silver, or gold. Just have fun with it. Back to you at the studio.
Man, I think I should get my nails done right now.
Count me out.
Which one would you go to, Jason, if you had to?
The closed one. Now let's send it over to Jaden with sports.
Thank you, Rachel and Jason. This is Jane Hamilton reporting live from Londonderry, New Hampshire. Let's look at the top 10 NHL shootout shooters. Starting off at number 10, we have Anze Kopitar with 29 goals and 72 attempts. Number 9, we have my favorite player, Patrick Kane, with 30 goals and 77 attempts. Wow, Patrick must have some really rad skills. Moving on to number 8, we have Franz Nielsen with 30 goals and 55 attempts. Number 7 is Jussi Jokinen with 31 goals and 73 attempts. Number 6 is Mikko Koivu and he has 34 goals and 81 attempts. Number 5, we also have another one of my favorite players, Jonathan Toews. He has 34 goals and 68 attempts. We are halfway there. Moving on to number 4 is Ram Rabada with 35 goals and 79 attempts. Number 3, we have a very high-skilled player, Pavel Datsyuk, also with 35 goals and 79 attempts. He is tied with Ram Rabada, but he has his own move called the Datsuki. Number 2 is Zach Parise with 36 goals and 80 attempts. And your number 1 NHL shooter is Brad Boyce with 37 goals and 79 attempts. Wow, that is incredible. All of these players are awesome. Thank you for checking in with me on sports. Bye, and back to you in the studio, Rachel and Jason.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Me neither. What's your favorite sport, Jason?
Soccer by a mile. Yours?
Gymnastics. Who's your favorite player?
Aguero.
Douglas.
Aguero.
Douglas.
Aguero.
Douglas.
Okay, let's send you over to Matthew with the interview before things get out of hand.
Hi, I'm Matthew Araba, and this is the Londonderry Lancers quarterback. I'm interviewing Jake Stevens. Okay, how many state championships have you won?
In football, 0.
Yeah.
But I won one. But I won one in basketball when I was a sophomore.
Okay.
So, 1.
What team would you want to play for in the NFL?
Oh, definitely the Pats. I want to win.
How many yards have you thrown for?
I think 2,900 and something.
Dang, that's a lot. How often do you rush the ball?
Me personally, I rushed a lot because of the way our offense was set up, so I probably rushed like 15, 20 times a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you're going to play college football?
I am playing college football, yeah.
When did you start playing football?
I started playing flag football when I was 6, I think. And then I didn't start playing tackle up until my freshman year of high school.
Yeah. What is your favorite football video game?
My favorite football video game? The 2004 Madden, because you can play with Mike Vick and he's a cheat.
Nice.
So that's a lot of fun.
What receiver do you pass to the most?
Cam McDonald, because we played flag together for so long. We are just on pace with everything. I knew where he was going, and I trusted him. He trusted me, so I threw to Cam the most.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have an older sister, Rachel.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Back to you in the studio.
Wow, I didn't know that much about Jake Stevens.
Neither did I.
Hey, what did the coach say to the broken vending machine?
I don't know.
Give me my quarterback. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, then next we have Rachel with our local news.
Thanks, Jason. Hi, my name is Rachel Hutchinson, and I'm here at NC 207 to tell you about our very own Matthew Thornton School Drama Club. This year they are doing The Wizard of Oz with the adventurous Michaela Horan as Dorothy, Martin Dormer, who's searching for her heart, as the Tin Man, Ellie Holcomb as the Cowardly Lion, the brainless Bone Belanger as the Scarecrow, and the incredibly evil Lindsay Smith as the Wicked Witch. If you don't know much about the story, well, then I'll tell you. The story is about Dorothy and how she hits her head and magically appears in the mystical land of the Munchkins, where she travels to the land of Oz with some friends she met on the way. This year they are doing 3 shows to the public. The shows are going on March 31st to April 1st with 2 night shows, 1 matinee, and 1 school show. The nerve-wracking auditions were held on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of the last week of November until the first week of December 2016. The director is Megan Gore with her co-workers, Jennifer Brown as the seamstress and music instructor, with Brooke Nato as a choreographer. Some say The Wizard of Oz will be even better than last year's show, The Lion King Jr. I guess you'll have to see for yourself. Click your heels 3 times and we'll go back to the studio. 1, 2, 3, let's go. So Jason, would you want to go?
I don't know. Let me check my calendar.
Well, you should. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Josh with the weather.
Hi, I'm Joshua with the news. Monday's going to be a high of 15 degrees. It'll be a low of 2 degrees. It's going to be cloudy. Today it will it will feel bitterly cold. Make sure you wear your hats, gloves, and boots. Keep an eye on your pets so they don't stay out too long. Tuesday is going to be a high of 30 degrees and a low of 24 degrees, partly cloudy. Today will be really cold and there's a chance of snow. It will be a nice day on the slots for skiers. Wednesday is going to be a high of 45 degrees and be a low of 27 degrees. Clear skies. It's warming up a little bit today. What a good day to go for a run. Thursday is going to be a high of 80 degrees and to be a low of 70 degrees. Sunny. Today will feel hot, hot, hot. Make sure you drink plenty of cold water. It's such a big change in the weather from yesterday. Friday, high of 60 degrees, low of 51 degrees. Chance of some afternoon showers. You won't even need a coat because it will be a warm day. So make sure you go out early today and enjoy the outdoors. Bye. Back to you in the studio.
Better bundle up on Monday and Tuesday and put that winter coat away for the rest of the week.
Yeah, now that's our show, so see you next time on NC 207.
With Rachel
And Jason.
Bye.
Good morning, my name's Olivia.
And my name is Jack, and thanks for watching MC Morning News.
Isn't it a beautiful day outside?
Yes, it is.
We have great news stories for you today.
Our first news story is with Emma and Eleni.
We hope you enjoy it, so let's get right into it.
Good morning. This is MT Morning News.
My name is Emma.
And my name is Eleni.
And we are the Top Chefs.
This show is all about keeping a healthy lifestyle. What should we cook first?
Fruit salad with yogurt.
When making a fruit salad, the first thing you should do is prepare your ingredients,
which would be fruit, yogurt, honey, and cinnamon.
When making a fruit salad, the first thing you should do is take out a medium-sized bowl and toss the cut fruit in it.
Watermelon, honeydew melon,
Kiwi,
grapes,
blackberries,
and strawberries.
Now put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes.
Ding!
Ooh, it's done. It looks delicious.
Well, it's not done yet. We have lots more to add.
Now take it out from cooling and add 6 scoops of yogurt in the bowl.
Mix it around a little with your whisk and
sprinkle a pinch of cinnamon.
add a good amount so it tastes yummy. Now add honey, just a few drops.
Make sure not to mix the honey too much.
Then mix it in with the yogurt.
Now enjoy. Good luck and have fun cooking.
Hope you liked it as much as we did.
See ya. This is MT Morning News. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, that makes me feel hungry.
Yeah, it looks pretty good to eat.
The next news story for you is Ryan with the weather.
Hello, my name is Ryan Natif, and I am doing the weather today. On Monday, high of 29 degrees, low of 12. It's going to be snowy. Make sure you grab your snow gear and shovel. We will be getting a blizzard around 16 through 18 inches of snow. On Tuesday, high of 34 degrees, low of 23, chance of snow showers. Get your snow blowers out. We will be digging out from yesterday's blizzard. On Wednesday, high of 46 degrees, low of 40. It's going to be rainy. Grab your umbrellas. It is warming up outside. We'll be seeing rain all day long. On Thursday, high of 70 degrees, low of 51, and breezy and pleasant. Hey kids, time to get back onto those soccer fields. It will be a beautiful day. On Friday, high of 60 degrees, low of 55, partly cloudy. What a great day to play outside with your friends. Gather everyone around to play a game of soccer. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, I'm going to need an umbrella.
Yeah, and a raincoat too.
And next we have Gianni with sports.
Hello, this is Gianni Augusta with the Sportscast about Super Bowl 51. This was the third Super Bowl held at NGS Stadium in Houston, Texas. Lady Gaga rocked the halftime show after Luke Bryan did a fabulous job singing the national anthem. The channels that covered the event were CBS, Fox, NBC, and NFL. Do you believe that 10,000 volunteers were needed? Do you like snacks? Well, 1.25 billion chicken wings were eaten, and 11.2 million pounds of potato chips were consumed, all while watching the game. Wow, those supermarket lines must have been huge. The two teams were New England Patriots versus the Atlanta Falcons. The Patriots have been in the Super Bowl 15 times, and the Falcons 12 times. The Patriots were victorious in overtime with a 34-28 win. At halftime, the Patriots were losing 28-3. Then New England performed a miraculous comeback, scoring 25 points with their fifth Super Bowl win. The Patriots broke 50 NFL records. And now back to you and the rest of the Patriots fans at the studio.
Wow, what a win for the Patriots.
Yeah, it's the first time ever in a Super Bowl that they've gone into overtime.
Well, now it's time for me to tell you about some Pokemon Go safety tips. Pokemon Go has been a huge phenomenon in gaming history. However, playing this game has come down with different dangers. But after what you hear what I have to say, you'll be feeling more safe about the game than ever. These are my best and safest tips for playing. Watch where you're heading for any dangers. Obey the traffic laws around you. Don't ride your bike, skateboard, etc. while playing. Do not go into places you shouldn't visit, just like when you're not playing. Play Pokemon Go at appropriate times, like when you have to be listening right now. Do not play in sensitive places to others, like churches, cemeteries, etc. Stay close to known areas, like your home, street, etc. Don't play while driving, just don't. Please be alert of your surroundings. Be careful where you point your camera. Not everybody wants attention. Just stay smart and think before you do. Bring a battery pack. Pokemon Go can really drain your battery. Avoid buying Pokecoins. They can get pretty expensive. Bring your friends. It's more fun and safety in numbers. Pay attention to the rules around you. Stay out of streets like highways, etc. Avoid wild animals. Do not go too far from familiar places. Just have fun and don't get into trouble. Thank you for listening to my tips. Back to you in the studio.
That was some good advice.
Thanks, Olivia.
Up next will be time for me to tell you about the top 10 endangered animals in the world. Good morning, my name is Olivia, and I'm here to tell you about endangered animals throughout the world. Did you know that the jaguar is endangered in one state and almost 3 countries? The first animal I'm going to talk about is a cougar. A cougar is a type of lion that lives in North and Central America. The second animal is a killer whale. The killer whale is endangered all over the world. There are only a few left. Most of the killer whales live in the Pacific Northwest, along northern Norway's coast, and in the Atlantic and the higher latitudes of the Southern Ocean. Now let's get the third animal. The third animal is the snow leopard. The snow leopard is endangered all over the world. They live on steep cliffs near China, Russia, and north to India. Snow leopards have declined by 20% in the last 16 years. The fourth animal is an elephant. Elephants are endangered in Africa and Asia. They are being used for their tusks to make piano keys. Animal number 5 is the mountain grill. They are endangered in Africa, Uganda, Congo, and Rwanda. There are actually only about 200 left in the whole world. The sixth animal I'm going to talk about is a jaguar. The jaguar is endangered in Central America, South America, Africa, and Mexico. The seventh animal is a Gobi zebra. They are endangered in Africa, and there are only 1,900 to 2,500 left in the world. The eighth animal is a pink dolphin. Pink dolphins are endangered in South America's Amazon River. There are only a few left. The ninth animal is an African lion. The African lion lives in Africa. There are a bit over 22,000 left. And finally, the 10th animal is a cheetah. The cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. It can run up to 100 kilometers in just 3 seconds. The cheetah is endangered all over the world. There is barely 14,000 left. I hope these animals survive, and that was the top 10 most endangered animals in the world. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, I didn't know that the cheetahs were that close to being extinct.
What was your favorite animal, Jack?
I think I have to be the cheetah. They are endangered in so many places, and I'm amazed how fast they can run.
Now it's time for Nate interviewing Mr. McCarthy.
Thanks for letting me interview you.
You are more than welcome, Nate.
What did you do before you became a vice principal?
Before I was a vice principal, I was a 7th grade math teacher at Londonderry Middle School for 12 years.
Wow. What made you want to become a vice principal?
That's a really big question, and it was actually kind of a little bit of a journey. Because initially when I first started teaching, I never had any thoughts of becoming a vice principal, but as the more I taught, and the more I became involved with a lot of leadership opportunities, the more I thought I would be a very good assistant principal. So I eventually made the shift.
Did you have to do extra schooling to become a vice principal?
You bet I did. I had my first master's, and then I had to go back and get another one. So that was actually 2 different degrees after my first undergraduate degree.
Cool. Where do you go to college?
College, what a great experience. My undergraduate degree was at Plymouth State College in northern New Hampshire, and my 2 graduate degrees were at Riviera University, which is right in Nashua.
Cool. What do you like most about being a vice principal?
What I like most about it is that I get to be involved with every grade. When I was a teacher, I would only know about 100 kids. As an assistant principal, I get to know 546 kids. That part is pretty cool.
What is the most difficult part of your job?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it's always trying to stay organized and stay on top of things. I feel that things can pile up a little quickly, and as long as I keep my positive attitude and keep an organized list, I can get things done. But I find that to be the most difficult part.
Okay. What do you like to do when you're not working?
Geez, that's a lot of answers. I mean, I like spending time with just my family. I like to get out with my friends when I can. I love running. I like to be able to go for trail runs. I like to take my dog for a run. I love sitting on my couch watching a family movie. I like going out for pizza. There's a lot of things I like to do when I'm not working.
Cool. Do you like comics, and which comic is your favorite?
This is my favorite question. So my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. And to this very day, my mother has a paper I wrote in 1st grade. And the question was, what do you want to be when you grow up? And my answer is I wanted to be Spider-Man. And to this very day, if that job ever opens up, I might have to take a look at it. But I still actually have some of my Spider-Man comic books when I was in elementary school. I still have them.
Cool. What is your favorite sports team and why?
Oh, this is a great question. My favorite sports team is the New England Patriots. And why? It's because they're awesome. Football is my favorite sport. I played it when I was younger, and I love sitting down on Sundays with a bunch of good food and some good friends and family watching football.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
Hey, I'm more than happy.
I did not know that much about Mr. McCarthy.
Yeah, me neither.
This is Alec, and here are some facts about the Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup is named after Lord Stanley, Governor General of Canada. In 1892, he bought the cup while in London. He decided to donate the cup to an amateur hockey team in Canada so they could engrave the names of the winning team. It has become a tradition to give the Stanley Cup to the top-ranking professional team in the NHL or National Hockey League. Here are 5 interesting facts about the Stanley Cup. Number 1, there are actually 3 Stanley Cups. The original is in a vault at the Hockey Hall of Fame. The presentation cup is the one that they give to the team on the ice, and the replica can be found on display at the Hall of Fame in the summer. Number 2, a new trophy is not made each year. It's the same trophy every time. Number 3, the youngest player ever to win the cup was Larry Hillman with the Boston Bruins in 1955. He was 18 years old. Number 4, the oldest player ever was Chris Chelios with the Detroit Red Wings in 2008. He was 46 years old. Number 5, some players are so superstitious about the cup that they will not touch any trophies, believing that if they do, it could jinx their team's chance to win the cup, to win the Stanley Cup. I hope the Bruins don't touch the cup. Back to you in the studio.
And that's all we have for you today.
Thanks for watching MC Morning News. Bye.
Hi, I'm William.
And Samantha.
And we're on the MT Channel 8 News.
Have you ever wondered who the best hockey goalies are? No. Let's see if Nathan with the Sports can answer our question.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm here to tell you about the top 10 AHL goalies as of 2016. Starting off at number 10 is Matt Murray from the Pittsburgh Penguins. He has a record of 15-4-1. Next at number 9 is Corey Crawford from the Chicago Blackhawks. He has 2 Stanley Cups so far and 17 wins. Now in 8th place is Henrik Lundqvist from the New York Rangers. No Stanley Cups yet, but 18 wins so far. In the number 7 spot, Cam Wood from the Carolina Hurricanes. Can you believe that he's been playing in the AHL for 15 years with 18 wins in 2016? My least favorite netminder is in 6th place, Carey Price from the Montreal Canadiens. He is 3-7-0 his last 10 games. Up next in 5th place is Brandon Hoppe from the Washington Capitals. He is 27 years old and has 21 wins. Now my favorite, in 4th place, Tuukka Rask from the Boston Bruins. He was born March 10th, 1987. He has 22 wins. Coming in the 3rd spot, Martin Jones from the San Jose Sharks. He was in the 2017 All-Star Game with 23 wins. The runner-up in 2nd place is Cam Talbot from the Edmonton Oilers. In his first game ever, he lost 2-1. He has 24 wins this season. The best, in 1st place, Sergei Bobrovsky from the Columbus Blue Jackets. He made the playoffs once, but he is leading the AHL with 27 wins. Back to you at MT Channel 8.
I hope Tuukka moves up on the list.
Yeah, go Bruins. Now with Matt interviewing Officer Pike.
I'm Jeff. How are you? Good. You have some questions you want to ask me today?
Yeah.
All right, great. Let's get started.
What town are you a police officer in?
I'm a police officer in the town of Derry, which is right next door, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
And I just lost.
That's all right. You're good.
Did you go to college?
I did go to college. I went to Franklin Pierce University. I got my 4-year degree, a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. long time ago.
Yep.
Long before you were born. All right.
How long have you been a police officer?
I've been a police officer for about 22 years. Long time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You good? That's all right, man. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Just ask a question. There you go.
Do you have a police dog?
I do not have we do not have a police dog.
No?
No. Londonderry does, but Derry does not have a police dog.
I did not know that.
You do not know that? Well, now you know that, right?
Yeah.
Good thing you're asking these questions.
Uh-huh. Do you have a police car?
Yes, I do.
Is it a Ford?
It is a Ford. It is a Ford Police Interceptor Utility.
Oh.
That's what it's called.
Do you have a badge?
I do. It's right there.
What is it for?
What is it for? Well, I have the number 4 on it because that's my badge number, and that says I've been a police officer for a long time. And so there's only 3 people that have been there longer than me that are patrol officers, and then everybody else has been there less time. So it identifies me as a police officer. So when people see the badge, it says, "Oh, that must be a police officer."
Okay.
All right.
Do you have a bulletproof vest?
I do have a bulletproof vest.
Do you have it on?
I don't have it on right now. When I'm out on the road and I'm stopping cars and talking to people, I wear my vest. But if I'm assigned to the station, I don't wear the vest.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea just in case it's like somebody is like
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a radar gun?
Yes, we do. We have a radar gun that goes right on the dashboard of the car, and it will tell us how fast cars are coming when they're coming at us. Let's see. Well, just make sure we get all these. We don't want to miss any questions, right?
That's it.
Oh, well, go over here. Have you ever used it? I have used it. Yes, I have used it. I stop cars all the time for speeding. That's it. That's all the questions.
Yep.
Yeah. Any other questions you want to ask me?
No.
No? Well, that's pretty easy.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I got something for you though. Let me see, because you asked me a good question about a badge. So why don't I give you a badge, and you can put that on your shirt if you'd like.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Have you ever wondered what the most popular video game is?
I'm not sure. There's a lot of video games.
Now too well to find out.
Have you ever wondered what were the top 5 most rated video games of 2016? Well, today you're going to find out. Starting with number 5, which is Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 is a first-person target game. Now moving on to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon is a adventure-type game. Now moving on to number 3, which is Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars is also an adventure-type game. Now moving on to number 2, which is Madden 17. Madden 17 is a sports game. Now moving on to number 1, which is Minecraft. Minecraft is an indie sandbox game with blocks. If you ever wonder how many copies are sold for each of these games in 2016, well, today you're going to find out. Starting with number 5, which is Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 has sold just right under 15 million copies. Now moving on to number 4, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon has sold a total of 14.69 million copies. Now moving on to number 3, Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars has sold over 15 million copies. Now moving on to number 2, Madden 17. Madden 17 has sold over 100 million copies. Now moving on to number 1, Minecraft. Minecraft has sold a total of 106,859,714 copies. That's all we have for entertainment. Back to the studio.
Which one was your favorite?
I think Pokemon Sun and Moon was my favorite.
Me too.
Now to Samantha with the top 5 inventions of 2016.
Hey, it's Samantha. I'm going to talk to you about the top 5 inventions of 2016. So starting us off is the virtual reality goggles, or VR, also known as the immersive multimedia or computer technology that replicates an environment, real or imaginary, in a user's physical presence, that environment in a way that allows the user to interact with it. Now, hoverboards is a levitating board used for personal transportation, popularized by Back in the Future film franchise. Hoverboards are generally depicted as resembling a skateboard without wheels. Drones. Drones are an unmanned aerial vehicle, commonly known as a drone, as an uncommon aircraft system, and also referred by several other names. It is an aircraft without a human pilot. Coming next, Multipod Studio has developed the pop-up house concept, a unique approach to the passive prefab construction. The entire structure of the pop-up house, floor walls and ceilings, can be constructed by assembling insulated blocks with wooden panels. To celebrate Black History Month, Amazon launched a new skill for its hand-free voice-enabled speaker, the Echo. To try yourself, you say, Alexa. Now back to you in the studio.
I never knew a pop-up house was a thing.
Well, then you've been living in the 1960s.
But it was invented in... Never mind. Now to Sam with bike safety. Take it away, Sam.
Thank you, William. Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm going to talk to you about bicycle safety. There are rules to follow and tips to make when riding a bike with a safe experience. When possible, ride on the sidewalk to stay safe. If there is no sidewalk, stay as far as you can on the right road as possible. Make sure not to swerve between cars and always ride in a straight line. Always wear bright colors so people can see you, especially at night and early in the morning. Use hand signals to let drivers know which direction you are turning or if you plan on stopping on your bike. And to make a right turn, bend your left arm up at a right angle. To make a left turn, fully extend your left arm out to the side. To slow or stop, extend your left arm down at a right angle. Learn to leave a safe braking distance between your bike and cars. This next tip is very important. Always wear properly fitted helmets. Helmets protect your face, head, and brain. This can reduce head injuries by at least 45%. Here are some tips to get the most out of your bicycle helmet. Wear a helmet each time you ride your bike. Wear a consumer product safety helmet. Look for helmets that have a special sticker on them that says CPSC. Make sure your helmet fits properly. It must not be too big nor too small. It must cover your forehead and always be fastened. Don't like your helmet? Have fun decorating it with reflective stickers because they look cool and drivers can see you. So remember these tips the next time you and your friends want to go for a bike ride. Ride safely. Now back to you at the studio.
I should start wearing a helmet.
You think?
Well, let's see how much you know with the survey.
Hi, I'm William, and I'll be telling you the favorite colors of 4th and 5th graders at Thornton Elementary School. I wrote a survey for those students, and I have the results graphed out. Let's jump right into it, starting with the most popular color in 4th and 5th grade is blue with 63 votes. 33 boys voted for blue, and 30 girls voted for blue. The least popular color is white, getting no votes. Not a single person in 4th or 5th grade voted for white. Other crazy facts are purple got 23 votes from girls, but only 2 votes from boys. And I guess yellow really is the opposite of purple because yellow got 7 votes from boys and 1 vote from girls. Green has a similar case, getting 15 votes from boys and 3 votes from girls. Pink is our runner-up with 30 votes, but other is on its tail with 29. Green, red, and black are very similar since they're all in the teens for their total, and they all got 3 or less votes from girls. I hope you learned something new, and I hope your favorite color was mentioned. Now, back to you in the studio.
Wow, I never knew so many kids liked the color blue.
I can't believe no one picked white.
What's your favorite color, Will?
My favorite color is red. I wonder if Jill McIntyre will tell us her favorite color in Anna Mill's interview.
My first question is gymnastics hard and why?
It is hard because although it's a very physical sport, it's also very mentally tough. You need to train really hard, so you're physically conditioned to accomplish your routines and hit them, but you also need to mentally be tough so you're not afraid to go for the harder skills that are going to get you the high scores.
My next question is, how old were you when you started?
I was 3 years old.
Where did you first go to start to learn gymnastics?
I went to New England Gymnastics Training Center.
Do you have a coach? Has he or she been your coach since you started?
I've had a lot of different coaches. I'm actually really close with all of them, even though my first gymnastics coach was not my last gymnastics coach.
What is your favorite event and why?
My favorite event was floor because I love to tumble. I was more of a power gymnast, so I liked to do the hard skills on floor and flip really high. And I also liked the performing aspect of doing the dance for my routine.
What is your favorite move to do on floor and why?
My favorite move would probably be my round off back handspring 1.5 twist because I got to tumble really high and I also had to go really hard and powerful, and I think I really like it because it took a lot of determination to go for it and accomplish it. So once I finally got it down and could do it consistently, it was just a really good feeling and a lot of hard work paid off.
Who is your favorite gymnast?
Nastia Liukin. She was my favorite from the time I was really little. I just really admired her for persevering through a lot, and she's just extremely talented, and I always looked up to her.
How many hours per week did you train while on the high school gymnastics team?
Probably between 20 and 25 hours.
Did you have a special diet as a gymnast?
I mean, yeah, I tried my best to eat 3 meals a day and just eat really healthy food. So I would try not to go to McDonald's when I needed a snack. I try and just pick up some fruit to have on the way, just because it really does impact your body negatively when you eat unhealthy.
Have you ever been to the state championships?
Yes, I have.
Can you tell us about your experiences at the state championships?
So when I was younger, actually my first year competing, I was in 2nd grade and my team won the state championship. And then I had gone every other year also, but then my senior year of high school on the Londonderry High School gymnastics team, we won the state championship. And it was kind of cool just to start my career winning it and ending with a championship title. So that was really cool.
What level are you in? Can you explain the levels for me?
So when I stopped doing gymnastics, I was a level 9, and when I started, I was a level 4. And you kind of just work your way up, and each level, the routines are pretty similar, but they get harder definitely as you go up the levels. So it starts at 4 and it goes through level 10, and then if you want, you can try and compete elite, but elite is usually for the girls that are going to train for Division I collegiate gymnastics or ultimately the Olympics.
Thank you so much for your time. Now back to you at the studio.
She didn't tell us her favorite color. Wow, I didn't know she was a level 9 until now. Thanks, Annabelle.
I can do a forward roll. That's close to level 9, right?
More like -9. Well, I'm going to the beach with my friends this weekend. Should I cancel?
Let's see if Kelsey can give us an answer on that.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this week's 5-day forecast. Did you ever wonder if bees could fly in the rain? Not without their yellow jackets. So you and the bees are going to need your yellow jackets, because it's going to be rainy. At the highest of 53 and the lowest of 23. But then tomorrow it's going to be sunny with the highest of 44. But then on Thursday it's going to be cloudy with the highest of 44. On Friday, Mexican restaurants are going to be wanting their favorite food, burritos. Well, that's all for my 5-day forecast. Back to you in the studio, William.
Well, maybe you should cancel going to the beach this weekend.
Yeah, I guess I should tell my friends to cancel.
Yeah, I guess. Well, thanks for watching.
Empty Channel 8 News. See y'all later.